Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com, and these are the market positions for February the 16th, 2011. Now I just want to tell everybody I'm back from vacation. I've been vacationing down in the Mexican Riviera. Very nice time for the last week or so. So I'm a couple of days late getting back here, but we're back up and running now. So let's have a look and see what's been going on in the market here. Now, the dollar yen is a trade that I've been recommending for actually several weeks now, suggesting that this was going to break out, excuse me, to the top side. Now, you can see this area of resistance that I've drawn across here. Big level, not just down at the 83.30 level, but also at this 83.70. And we can see that the candlestick here today has broken just above that line that I've drawn. Now, the predicted short, medium, and long-term differences are all net positive. The predicted true strength indicator, the predicted MACD, everything is lining up quite nicely here. Now what we want to do is identify our key levels of support. Where are we going to put those stops? All stops will be below the 82.69 level. We're buying down to this level. We have three potential entry points on this particular trade: 83.50, 83.01, and 82.69. And like I said, I would buy all the way down into this level. We're going to see some volatility, but the 83.50 level is certainly a point of interest to me. Now we can see the small bar here from Vantage Point. We have this bar right beside the last bar from today, and that's tomorrow's predicted range from Vantage Point, and we can see that it's just over that 84 level. So now what we've done is I want to also quickly have a look at the other crossovers here, because we're looking at multiple crossovers. So looking at the short-term crossover here from Vantage Point, we can see that it has not crossed to the downside. There's a good distance between the simple moving average and the predicted moving average. The predicted medium term, same thing. Predicted long term, everything looks good here. So we're going to get, the question is, how deep is this going to pull back? I question how far that actually is going to be. So your aggressive traders, your 83.50 level looks good. Your less aggressive traders, people are still kind of pondering what's going to happen here. There's certainly nothing wrong with waiting out to get somewhere between 83.50 and 80 and the 83 level. So for tomorrow, we can see we have 83.49 and 84.06. So my view is the 83.49 is a decent area, but then you're going to have, your stop is going to have to be bigger, because you've got to be below that 82.69 level. Now, if this is a fresh new trend, which is what it appears to be, then we could see 84.50, 85, even 86 level in the days and weeks ahead, barring any disruption in the banking sector in Europe and any other global fundamentals that could cause issues. Now, over the last several weeks, the dollar yen has been trading a very tight range. This is also suggesting that a breakout is very close. We want to see this thing progress, but the key thing is we want to see those levels hold between anywhere between 83 and 82.50. We want to see that. We don't want to see the market getting below that level, because if it does, that could open the downside back up. Another thing, again, that's a point of concern for me is this slew of ones here in the neural index. Every single day the neural index is up, so a corrective move is possible, but I don't think that corrective move is going to extend past that 82.69 level. Now that's our first position for tomorrow. Our second position is going to be back on the gold contracts. Now what we can see with this gold contract, that I really like this setup, 1357 is pretty decent support. We've closed at 1373. Gold looks like it's getting ready to make a move again. So looking at our crossovers again, our short-term crossover is breaking up. Our medium-term crossover, this is the one that's of interest to me, is the medium-term crossover. Our triple EMA cross is just about complete, but looking again at the long-term crossover, which is the next one before that trend reversal, we can see that everything is lining up here. We've got the predicted true strength indicator, the predicted MACD, the predicted short, medium, and long-term differences all turning positive. What I really like about this one here is you can see how the predicted short-term difference, with this, which is this bluish turquoise colored line, came down to the zero line and then bounced right off of it and is starting to move back up. So it looks like we have a shot at moving back towards that $1,400 mark. on the gold contracts. And to be perfectly honest, what a pattern that has been setting up over the last several months is gold has been actually moving with the US dollar, which is interesting. So this also kind of indirectly supports that dollar yen trade that we're going to see gold and the US dollar move up together. So looking at your entry point for tomorrow, we've identified the three key levels. So all stops are going to be below that 1357 area. Now, depending whether you're trading CFDs or futures, if you're trading the futures, you'll have to adjust the month. The continuous contract is obviously the closest month, and I'm also using it with the CFDs. Now, for tomorrow, we have 1362 and 1377.40. So we're looking for a fairly shallow pullback towards this 1362 area, and from there, we're going to look to get into our buy positions. And again, it looks as though gold is getting ready to completely reverse back to the top side. Now, what I do want to point out here is that our triple EMA cross is just about complete. You can see that we have 1357 and 1359, so there's a very slight crossover between the predicted 8-day and the predicted 18-day moving average from vantage point. We're looking for this to continue and build on this. Everything looks good, but again, it is a period of volatility when these predicted moving averages are basically all stacked right on top of each other. But again, that helps us identify which way to trade this, and it also helps us identify critical support, which is again in the 1357 area. So those are the market positions for February the 16th, 2011. And again, my name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com.